Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, well, we are taking a look at Tesla stock, and going in this week, let's identify what are the levels we are watching. Should we be playing this in an uptrend or in the downtrend? Where is the overall structure? Where is the intraday structure? What are they telling us, right? And accordingly, our trade plan would depend. So let's take a look at all of that in this video. But before that, I also want to let you know, none of this is any financial advice and is only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. All right, so starting off with the daily interval. Daily interval structure, guys, remains bearish. All right, let's turn on my another tools, and I'll be using my tools throughout this video as usual. And so overall structure is still rebounding. I'm on the passive mode, and it's just overall has remained bearish though still. All right. Now, intraday rebounds, those have been coming. They're great. We'll take a look at those in just a second because intraday strength can roll over onto the higher time frames and thus also concluding overall structure becoming bullish, which in Tesla's case right now is not the case. We are still getting intraday rebounds, but they are still just existing on intradays. But the way the last day candle has closed, it does brings up a topic of is the rebound completing itself and we're continuing lower. So before getting to that point, I want to take it to the weekly interval. And weekly interval, also we have lost the structure on Tesla. So let's turn on my tools again, another one. And so this candle is also red. It's just the body is not visible. I can sure zoom in, pan in, but you get my point though, right? It's still red though. And so this structure on Tesla that was bullish on the weekly since April 2024, right now is gone. So it shouldn't be taken lightly. All right, it's a weekly level structural change. That means even if we do some good strong rebounds for a week or some time, that may not necessarily turn Tesla full on like really much more higher up to go like $600-700. It may take now maybe quite some time. We'll see. Again, we'll have to trade with the structure. But it doesn't mean that you can't take trades in an uptrend at least for next couple of weeks, right? Because this is more very long term projection that on the weekly interval that helps us in identifying. But it doesn't mean that, like for example, if you're day trading or intraday trading or a couple of days of trading, well, weekly interval helps you in reference, and definitely if it's already bullish, it helps you in that direction already. And when overall structure is already bearish and intraday weakness also starts to come, then you already know weekly interval and daily interval is supporting that direction, right? And that's why we are just in a rebound right now also, and I just showed you my tools as well. It's just a rebound on the overall structure so far that we have gotten this week. So let's get to the hourly interval, because most importantly, the only thing you need to worry about this week are just two levels. But I want to explain the reasoning as well. All right, so we are on the hourly interval. And let's turn on the tools, other tools as well again. And you can see, yes, we turned bullish here down there when I mentioned that we are becoming bullish, or intraday bullish, I mean to say. And then this is where the very last day we turned red and remained negative. So overall structure has started to take its precedence. Overall structure, so rebound is completing, in other words. All right, that's what it tells us. To continue further up from here though, now it's at a make or break level. All right, intraday, right? As if now last day on Friday, well, the last trading day on Friday, I talked about this 348 again. I gave you this level. I mentioned that, guys, there is another rebound possible for at least another day, which was Friday. In the morning I talked about it, that this very level will give it a rebound one more time. We got precisely a rebound at that 348 level. Now, while I'm talking about it, if you are wondering how you can get access to these tools, check out the details in the description of this video. There are links. They're Patreon links. They'll take you over there. Check out the details, trading tools, and also if you're interested, 50 plus stocks coverage that I do with the members. Description has all the details with the links of this video. All right. Now, here we are. All right, we are weak, and yes, we got a rebound at 348, but at this point, Tesla has a potential of making a lower high. Well, which means, as I said, rebound is completing itself. I just showed you the structure here has been red, right? And overall structure weekly interval is still negative. Now, everything is not lost, but we have to identify where is the continuation of the strength. If we break out above 358 and 60 cents, rebound intraday continuation uptrend can still happen. And then for this day, though, I would say you are watching 365 very closely, because 200 hours moving average will come close to that. And this will also result in a near term, like almost a, retest of a supply zone, a sell-off zone that created almost a lower low. Quite didn't, but it did break that reference trend, and we are in the red structure here. So it tells us that weakness has started to come. Now we are getting pretty much at the ceiling of the rebound, right? So let me take you to the daily interval real quick again. So, excuse me. So on the daily interval, 373 is still a strong resistance. Until there, it just concludes as a rebound. So that's what I'm saying, that intraday rebounds is getting to its topmost area. And if it breaks out from that, yes, that will roll over the strength on the daily interval strength as well. Right now, that's not the case. Right now, we have to still respect the structure, and the structure is until 373. We are still in the negative structure. And as I said, only retest of that would happen if we get above 358. That's your confirmation for intraday also to look some uptrend, okay? But take it only still intraday. As if we lose though this time 348 and 46 cents, then we will continue lower. That just overall structure has taken its precedence. This lower high has concluded itself, and thus we are making a next lower low. We are in the downtrend leg, and thus overall structure is taking precedence. So short play is the more momentous play here below 348, just because overall structure is still negative, and thus there is just more bias by multiple traders across multiple intervals to push it much lower. And so that's why it's important to stay with the overall structure to make the day trading or intraday trading decisions as well, in much more confirmation, right? And rebounds, yes, we got the rebounds. As long as you know it's just a rebound, that's great, right? I'm not saying that this rebound can continue or roll over onto overall strength. It can very well do that. But for that, we need to take out multiple level of resistances at the top that we are getting to. 373 area, 200 hours moving average. Take out the potential of forming a lower high by breaking above 358 and 60 cents. So now a lot of legwork needs to be done for Tesla to turn the overall ship into an overall bullish, at least until the daily interval, into a bullish structure. Until that's not happening, technically overall structure will take the precedence, and that is, there is still, sellers can be on the lookout. Anyways, the good strength for me, I mean, this was a good rebound, right? This is a good rebound, right? Yeah. At this time, this weakness that is coming, we need to be cautious. Sure, we can be fine eventually, but we need to, as I said, 200 hours moving average got to break out above that. 373 got to break out above that. We are just at the ceiling. Anyways, the levels you are watching, at least intraday or for tomorrow, are 358 and 65 cents above, strengthful play. Below that, definitely there is weakness continuation, and below 348 is just then a downtrend leg continuation. So, but this zone is between 348 to 358. Wow, almost $10 zone. It's the zone of sideways choppiness. It can either it will distribute itself here or it will accumulate itself here. But the breakouts on either direction above 358, as I said, 358 and 50 cents above is better for the intraday uptrend only, okay? But 348 and 50 cents below is just okay. We are just overall bearish and just continuing now in that directions, and then we'll see if anywhere it forms a pivot, but that will on the daily interval, but that may take some time, and that's what I want to see what the price action does here. But anyways, that's my take on Tesla. Again, just my opinion. You can do whatever you feel like doing. And I also want to point out that there is this trend line, almost a reference line, you can use it. So it also coincides right now with that 373 eventually. So we'll see what the price action does. But right now, price action is telling me that there is, more possibility of a weakness eventually. And rebound is almost completing itself, just my opinion. And rebound can turn full on in an overall confirmation as well to the bullish side, as if we can gain strength above that 200 hours moving average and 373 from where we are, unless otherwise something else happens that I'll talk about when I see that. Right now, this is what the price action is telling me. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the details in the description of this video if you are interested in 50 plus stocks coverage and also trading tools. I mean, I don't want to, give any insight, but there are a lot of stocks. Many of them are like skyrocketing. The Baba, one of those like really amazing plays we got there, and many of those, even Uber. I talk about all that stuff with the members. Again, details on the description of this video, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.